Got some cars coming up. We got a Ford GT, tungsten gray, and a 918. Guys, today is PTN After Dark, where pretty much a Porsche dealership in Toronto hosts a big Porsche meet, and it kind of goes to like 10, 11 p.m. Usually they're packed with GT3RSs, GT4RSs, GT2RSs, like all the craziest cars usually show up to these. Usually we would take the GT4, but today, YYZ curator Jason has lent us his GT2RS to take to this meet. Honestly, I haven't driven this car in a while. One of my favorite cars to drive. This car is crazy fast. We're gonna go take this to the meet. But yeah, the yellow YSAC package, 991.2 GT2RS magnesium wheels, but he's added a few goodies to this car. Let me show you guys. So obviously the carbon bucket seats, YSAC package, but he added these harnesses right here. Looks crazy, makes it look like a race car. And speaking of race car, look at this roll cage he added in the back. Gives the car so much more character. It goes along with all the yellow bits. I mean, crazy. And then to match the yellow roll cage, we have a yellow banana right in there. But yeah, let's hop in with the matching key and matching shoes. Start the car. Let's go. So getting on the 407, let's just wait for this guy to give us some space. So you guys know I normally don't really drive fast. I don't really care. I just like feeling the feel of the car, but this is a GT2RS, not a 3RS. So I'm sorry, Jason, but I got to do a little pull on your car. Nothing crazy, but I just wanted to feel those turbos because a GT2RS is crazy fast, like hypercar fast. This is the car to get. This is loud, it's fast, it looks incredible. I mean, this is seriously a hypercar performance, and it's a car that's kind of forgotten about. You don't really see 991.2 GT2RSs anymore. So guys, if you're looking for a cool Porsche and you're looking to spend about 500,000 Canadian, don't buy a new GT3RS. Grab one of these, because honestly, I think you're gonna have a lot more fun. Okay, so we are pulling into Pfaff Porsche. I guess non-Porsches are here. GT3 coming the other way, gentian blue. Pretty cool. Let's go inside. So 718 Spyder, I think that's acid green. That's actually pretty sick. Chalk GT3, GT4, GT4RS. That's the sickest color. That's the Lamborghini Diablo Roadster launch color, fun fact. Another GT4RS, another GT3. Oh, look at that. Ruby Star Spyder RS and a Ruby Star GT3. GT3 Touring, GT3, and a GT3 RS. Now we're going to go park next to this Spyder right here. But yeah, we parked next to this 718 RS Spyder. Honestly, these are so sick. Convertible GT4RS, and the cool part is you still get that cool induction noise. It has that little intake right here. But carbon buckets, silver, Spyder RS. I mean, you can't go wrong with a car like this. I would love to drive one of these someday because the GT4RS is so good. To add an open top to that must be insane. And then kind of your typical green and blue GT3 specs, but honestly can't complain. And here we have a 4.0 GT3RS. So the cool thing about this is they only made 600 of them. Most of them are white, but the white wheels look great and has carbon ceramic so it doesn't get destroyed. But this is the last ever manual RS car you can buy from Porsche. So these things now are worth probably at least $1 million Canadian, especially if it's a different color, even more. But this must be like the greatest driver's car of all time. So a Diablo VT Roadster just got turned away. I don't know where it went, but someone just told me this on 918 on the way here. So we're gonna stand here and wait for that car to pull in, but I don't know where that Diablo went, but I'd love to see that. Oh, there's that Diablo. There's that Diablo. That's what we wanted to see, but here is a C6 ZR1, which is good timing because the new ZR1 just came out. And this was the original monster, 638 horsepower in 2011. Then Nico in the M2. Ooh, so we got some cars coming up. We got a Ford GT, tungsten gray, and a 918. This is sick. And the 918 right there.
Hello, sir.
So 992 GT3, but look at this interior. Looks like a ton of CXX options. Absolutely wild. Looks great. Next to that is this white on green wheels 992 GT3 RS. This is kind of the same spec as the Heritage ones, but I don't think those came to Canada, so this is not one of those, but it's identical to that. I love this thing. Then a Techart 992 turbo cab. Look at this interior, absolutely wild. This is crazy. Look at the steering wheel, everything has changed. The whole front end, so much carbon fiber. This is freaking crazy. And look at this, we're very familiar with this. We drive almost an identical car all the time, the 997 GT3RS at 0.2. This one's got some cool parts, so the one we drive doesn't have. The red roll cage, the red kind of inserts here on the seats, red painted center, and red around the odometer and everything. And then a 0.1 GT3RS, the black with the orange. Then this is a car that if you guys have watched the channel for a while, you've seen us drive almost an identical one, but with white wheels all the time. Crazy thing about this suspension looks like it works, which the suspension on this is super problematic. This one looks very functional, silver wheels. Honestly, incredible car, very historic. Not the most exciting to drive, but for what this car represents, it's very, very important. The liquid silver 918 with all the WISAC parts, the diffuser, the spoiler, even the carbon roof, and the WISAC wheels. Honestly, this car is so crazy. Nice to see it being driven. Like, this thing is crazy. We pulled up in a GT2RS, but this is significantly faster. And red GT3RS 992. And a blue GT4. And a GT3RS. So let's walk around a little bit. We got GT4 there, but then GT3RS 0.1, lava orange. 0.1's kind of disappearing, so it's kind of cool to see. Then the 2.2s. Not 0.2s, 992s right there. Crazy. 992 GT3 Touring in this silver looks sick with the gold wheels, carbon starting brakes. And honestly, if I had to get another GT4 and I had to pick another spec, I think this is the color I will go with. This looks insane. Silver looks insane on the 991.2. I like that it's not a WISAC because you get the paint on the hood. I think too many people have WISAC. It takes away a little bit from the paint of the car. It kind of ruins it when all of them are like that. So it's nice to see more paint on one. And then GT3 right here in matte black with kind of the classic GT3RS and 997, like the one right there. That type of livery in gold. And a 991.2 GT3RS with a lot of dominoes on the back. They're trying to be cool, but guys, we do that at every car meet. This is cool. 991 GT3 with no wing, BBS, this crazy front lip. Like, this is like a proper track car, and the wing delete makes this thing look so sick. Got the right seats, the carbon bucket. The ducktail is sick. Look at how much carbon there is right here. I like this. This is a really, really good build. I really like this. And guys, look, there's another 918 here. Right here, driven by a dog.
Sorry, hey, yo, Adam, what do you call a dog with a stereo? Subwoofer!
And a 50th anniversary 991. These are so rare. I think they made them only in 2014, I believe. Before that, there was a 996 40th. So rare to see one of these. We're leaving the show right now. Pretty good turnout. Honestly, massive. People are starting to head out though, so we're gonna go before it gets dark.